Costa brothers were able to brew the perfect Italian coffee after 120 tries, and today they serve the best coffee in true Italian style. Costa offers their customers a wide range of products: espressos, ristrettos, cappuccinos, and their more popular beverages, Costa Light and Flat Whites. Apart from coffee, they even provide iced cold beverages, teas, hot chocolates, and snacks. Britain is turning into a nation of coffee drinkers, with experts forecasting the number of outlets to reach 30,000 by 2025. The primary reasons for the growth of the market is the growing consumption of coffee and increasing number of coffee shops. The rising urbanization and changing consumer lifestyles also drive the market. One of the trends being witnessed in the market is the growing demand for premium coffee. Costa Coffee, Starbucks, and Caffè Nero continue to dominate the UK coffee market. Together, they comprise 52.9% shares of the total branded chain market, by far still the largest branded chain in the UK. Costa Coffee has been voted the nation's favorite coffee shop for the 8th year in a row.
Costa targets all age groups. Since they offer high-quality products, they target upper middle-class consumers. They have made it clear that they are not focusing on the niche market. Research suggests that millennials and students, professionals and families are very drawn to Costa's products.
Referring to the positioning map, the major competitors of Costa in UK include Starbucks, Caffè Nero, and Coffee Republic. Unlike its competitors in the UK market, Costa has positioned itself on the product basis where it ensures that quality-wise every cup of coffee leaves a lasting impression on the customer. Starbucks believes in creating a cozy, relaxing atmosphere, whereas Costa believes in providing quality service. According to the research conducted, both the companies target their customer in similar ways and use similar pricing tactics. The research also states that both the companies aim at providing quality products and stand quite parallel in the positioning map. The company uses the social and digital platform to reach the consumers. Right through blending, roasting, and grinding the beans, company stands unique in the market using the SO strategy and provides quality Italian-style coffee worth the price. The WO strategy focuses on utilizing social media platforms to make the product appealing to the consumers and change the negative perspective harming the company's brand image. The mentioned strategy also aims at increasing offerings to bring best consumer experience and creating lasting impression. The ST strategy focuses on creating a stronger brand and differentiate themselves from other competitors. The mentioned strategy is used by the company to provide Italian-style coffee freshly brewed and prepared by professional baristas. The WT strategy focuses on adding more value to the experience to stand unique in the market. Here, the company intends to associate Italian-style statement with the coffee drinks to promote its abilities.
The threat of new entry to the coffee shop market is set to increase as market saturation intensifies. New competition from a raft of non-specialist venues means Costa's competition is changing. Independent coffee shops are emerging rapidly. From this, we can state that it is not large coffee shop names that pose a threat to Costa Coffee, but artisanal coffee shops that bring a new edge to the market. Bargaining powers of suppliers also remain weak. As the thirst for high-quality coffee increases, so does the coffee content, a demand that may not be sustainable. As a business, Costa's coffee beans are supplied from Brazil, Colombia, Ethiopia, and Vietnam. These tend to be grown at very high altitudes on small-scale farms with small yields. This gives very little power to suppliers, giving Costa high buying power to negotiate prices. Customers hold strong bargaining power in relation to the business. If the cost of Costa's products increase, customers can simply find a cheaper competitor. The availability of substitutes such as using a coffee machine or alternatives buying ground coffee beans means the same taste can be created at home. Bargaining power of customers is a key challenge to Costa Coffee, particularly in a densely saturated market where there is plenty of choice. Costa must create a strong loyalty that overrides its bargaining power and more specifically minimize the risk of switching services or seeking substitution products. There are many substitutes to Costa Coffee, whether this be a beverage from a restaurant or a cold drink from a supermarket. Costa Coffee's premium pricing strategy reflects the quality of its goods. Their mission statement of this business encompasses the idea of saving the world from mediocre coffee, showing an emphasis on product quality for the company. But in a strategic move, by comparison, many other substitutions exist at a cheaper price. These alternatives possess a threat and only further creates the need to diversify the business and create a competitive edge where high product quality for a high price is concerned. Rivalry is high between Costa and its direct competitor, placing themselves in areas of high footfall. Most businesses within the UK coffee shop industry offer loyalty schemes. This increases the fight for consumer loyalty. Many of the products Costa sells are not unique, and whilst the innovation in design and presentation of their products tend to be a unique selling point, the similarity of products sold only intensifies competitive rivalry to create strong competition.
Due to incredible brand image, Costa has been able to utilize market penetration strategy by using the media and social platforms. The company has been focusing on various customers such as students and young professionals to promote the campaign and connect to their customers. The company has been also using loyalty program known as Costa Coffee Club, by which customers can collect points from any outlet and earn a discount on purchase. The company has also been involved in CSR activities and has set up Costa Foundation to get associated with coffee growing communities, hence helping in increasing sales in the existing market. Costa has been also focusing on developing new products for existing markets to outperform its competitors. The brand introduced new range of food apart from finely brewed coffee. The company introduced muffins, sandwiches, and salads and cookies to encourage the performance. They also introduced new hot and cold beverages such as hot chocolates, iced coffee, and tea infusions, hence creating new products for their existing customers. In the case of Costa Coffee, the company used to serve only the UK market, looking forward to expand and stand globally in the future. Now the brand has grown and started serving the foreign market. They not only expanded their products to the European countries, but expanded to the Asian countries as well, having Southeast Asian countries like China and Philippines their main markets to grow. Diversification strategy can be used to market new products to a newly developing market. Costa Coffee is not only the finest brand of coffee in the UK but is also recognized all over the world. For diversifying their market, they partnered with the Shell company in Malaysia and came up with Costa Express, which includes self-serving vending machines following the slogan "On the go." Customers can purchase their coffee from the Shell Select stores from the vending machines, hence creating new product in the new market.
According to market research firm Allegra's World Coffee Portal, branded coffee chains in the UK are expanding at a slower rate than in previous years. The trend is attributed to shrinking disposable incomes, but also to the rise of independent coffee shops and smaller chains, all embracing the fifth wave trend to cater to more discerning and less brand loyal millennials, with premium quality coffee and service. However, Allegra Group CEO Jeffrey Young stated that key players such as Costa are sharpening their focus on customer experience to stay ahead of rivals. If leading coffee shops can do this successfully, the market will remain strong. Taking this into consideration, growth is still a viable option for Costa because of its dominance in the UK and their ability to provide exceptional customer experience. Furthermore, recent acquisition of Costa by Coca-Cola is a huge advantage for them. Coca-Cola has a global presence which will allow Costa to use their expertise and diversify into untapped markets such as the US. Coke has no current plans to open Costa coffee shops in the US, but the company will bring Costa coffee vending machines and beans to gas stations, colleges, and quick service restaurants, which is a start for Costa. Coca-Cola will be able to provide Costa with effective strategies to grow and expand into new untapped markets. Coca-Cola has plans to launch ready-to-drink cold and hot coffee and at-home options such as roast and ground beans and pods for the Costa coffee brand. The cola giant already has experience in providing bottled and canned coffee in a few markets such as Georgia Coffee in Japan. In order for Costa to grow, they will have to move into new markets that will help them dominate the entire coffee industry and position them as number one. Considering that they are well established in the UK, it would be a good idea to tap into new markets in the US and Southeast Asian countries. They already have a strong presence in China and they intend to increase its store count. Their express vending machines that are operating successfully worldwide gives them access to a much larger audience.
Whitbread, former parent company of Costa, acquiring leading Polish coffee shop Coffee Haven in 2009 and rebranded it to Costa Coffee, which was a major success. This gave them greater exposure and different market audience in Czech Republic. Similarly, they bought over Coffee Nation in 2011, which operated 900 coffee machines at the time. It was rebranded as Costa Express and aims to open 8,000 of them by 2020. These machines are a game changer and gives Costa a whole new competitive edge. These acquisitions have proven to be successful for the company and continue to do so in the present day. However, acquiring another company outside the UK may be difficult considering the current political tension caused by Brexit. It would affect their ability to import and export freely, affecting the suppliers in the EU region. They have to abide by the European rules and customs, which may affect their product range because of increased prices, in turn affecting price-sensitive customers. Acquiring a coffee company within the UK may be difficult because of highly saturated competitive market. From research collected in the Porter's model, it can be said that acquiring a smaller branch would not benefit Costa on a large scale because of high costs that may be incurred. Furthermore, there is increasing competition from emerging individual coffee houses that have similar product offerings and pricing strategies.
Over the years, Costa has partnered with several leading companies such as Debenhams, Tesco, Sainsbury, Primark, Emirates, Shell, and BioBean. These partnerships were intended to enhance customer experience and drive sales. Most of these partnerships are based on the good reputation that other companies have of Costa. The strength of their brand, coffee heritage, customer appeal, and the sustainability of Costa and their responsible suppliers are a good strategic fit. Costa's very first partner was Shell. They joined forces in 2011 and have further extended the contract up till 2021. Shell has enabled Costa Express to grow rapidly and reach 4 core locations right across the UK, offering customers access to great quality coffee on the go. Internationally, Costa Express and Shell operate in partnership across 4 markets: the UK, Canada, Poland, and Czech Republic. There is still much scope for Costa to partner with companies in other industries. They can partner with international airlines such as British Airways, or they can partner with budget airlines such as EasyJet and Virgin Atlantic. Apart from the airline industry, they can partner with educational institutes, hospitals, public transportations, and other gas stations by placing their express machines for people on the go. They could also consider partnering with recycling companies to achieve their goal of cup recycling, which is to eradicate plastic waste. However, finding a suitable company to partner with may be very risky, time-consuming, and expensive.
Therefore, looking at information provided by strategic models and analysis made using the Macintosh configurator, it can be said that Costa can utilize their internal resources, finances, expertise, and guidance from Coca-Cola to organically grow.
I love Costa.